Hello everybody, welcome to the amazing tiebreaker for this quarterfinal match between Azorius and his Necromantic up against Beltroniko and his humans. Beltroniko has presumably won the toss and received in the rain. This is an overtime format because they both won a game each. Beltroniko won the first game 2-1, Azorius won the second game 1-0, I believe. And yeah, unfortunately I missed half the games. And honestly, it's miserable watching replays. I watched some replays of the arena finals, and I don't think I'm going to do any more replays while the replays are messed up, which have been for 2 months and hasn't been fixed. But there you go. Who can say if that's good or bad or not? Whether they should fix bugs in 2 months or not? Yeah. Might be rubbish, mightn't it? Might be rubbish that they still don't work and there's no talk of them working, but you know, maybe pisses me off. But what can you do? Nothing is what you can do. You can keep grovelling like we have to with the British government. So, what have we got? 4 guards, a mighty blow tackler, a sneaky git, and a block for the humans. Mighty blow tackle, the most overrated combination in tabletop Blood Bowl by a mile. Sneaky git, decent but limited opportunity to use it versus Necro. And 14 players really good with overtime. Only 12 could be a problem for the Necro if it goes to overtime. They've got 4 guard and stacked a block on the fleshy, and 3 block on their 3 fast players. So yeah, the stack could have been dodge on a wolf, but isn't. But you know, in this match, the block on the flesh is probably better, isn't it? Well, maybe not. Might be better. Probably should have exposed the block one, right? Because then it's got block. And if you're going to expose one, you might as well expose the other, so you didn't leave a soft target over here to blitz. So probably should have had the block one there. Or maybe the block one, no, because that one could get fouled. So maybe the block one here and the defenseless one there. I don't know. He's got the ball. You've got a bang. Oh, I guess he's thinking whether he wants the 3D mighty blow. He does. I think that's correct. I think you've got to get lucky in this match. And you get lucky by 3 dicing with mighty blow. Or one of the ways you get lucky is. Thorg. Hello, Chrissy B. That voice was. He could actually blitz this one, right, so that he pushes that into there. But he's just blitzing this one into there, which is fine. Got to get those follow-up hits. I feel vile here. Should have maybe stood up your fleshy first, mate. It's funny, isn't it? Little things like that, you know, and people just don't consistently do it. You know, I watched a bit of my game versus PC, and I did it a few turns. It's like, it's so hard to just do safe moves first. It should be like the easiest thing, right? It should be the easiest thing to do all these safe moves first, and then so often we see the not safe moves done first. It doesn't make any sense because you're gonna have to think where to put everybody anyway. You might as well think that first, mightn't you? I'll try. I'll play some Amazons and try and drill that into my head, so that when I play UKTC, I'll be the best player in the tournament. Very excited for UKTC, I am. I really want to win. That's the only bad thing. The only bad thing is, with the team that I've got for UKTC, I really, really, really want to win. Because having a good team does two things, doesn't it? It smooths the RNG over the 4 games, and it makes a bigger gap between you and everybody else. Because, like, you know, if Davo's the best player at a given tournament, he's only so much better than like the other top 2 or whatever. But we've got that same gap times 4 now, haven't we? So we should be sizable favourites. Bigger coach gap and RNG smoothing. It's not much of a turn for the humans, just wandering around, making a hit. Happy to go with a late punch through to score. Don't want to get bogged down in a protracted battle versus Necro. And honestly, the Necro don't want to engage here, do they? The Necro really don't want the same. They've got 12 players. They don't really want to be, you know, move in and get beaten off by guarders. So they could hit the ogre if they wanted. Or he could run around and hit the tackler. Could he get that far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rush. He could hit the tackler. That's a good point, Christopher. Yeah, you can read all about that in Eltmeem's ebook for tabletop success. Set up 12 players. Give yourself an extra turn. And never move from the turn marker. Have a big argument and get yourself an extra turn. Use 10 hours for your turns and then only leave your opponent like 20 minutes to score his touchdown. Classic tabletop strats. Forget that your opponent has foul appearance. And regen. And everything else. Forget that your guy has, what's it called? Bonehead. See, big guy's better in tabletop, right? Because their bonehead is better than a 1 in 6. It's true. It's just true, though, isn't it? It's just an actual fact. It's just an actual fact. Like, it's crazy. Works both ways. True. Yeah. And you're not even cheating. Like, you're not even cheating. Like, people will forget things. So, like, it's not, you know, like, you'll forget you have regen. So it's not cheating to forget that you've got Bonehead. But so for some reason, people tend to make those mistakes more than the ones that hurt them. For some reason. Probably just coincidence, isn't it? Got to roll the block dice again then, Denbeek. But You could angle it, of course. You could angle shit and hope your opponent is a placid, compliable idiot. Which a decent amount of the time they will be. Like, it's just disgusting, isn't it? There's so many shit things about tabletop, honestly. But I'm still excited to give it a go. Yeah, the problem with this is it's really good having the fleshy out there, right? There's 2 guards out here. Yes, the ogre's here, but there's 2 guards out here. So I really wanted this fleshy to come across and this fleshy to stay outside. Or the wraith to come in and this fleshy stay outside. So I didn't really like the fleshy coming inside there. Well, they reroll the block dice, Keith, in Home Nations. Because I think it was Joseph was like, roll the block dice again. So, but you know, some people wouldn't say that, would they? You know, some people wouldn't say that. Some people would just be like, oh, well, yeah, just pound my guy then. You know, there's a lot of that, like, angle shooting kind of stuff, isn't there? There just is. It's not angle shooting, no, it's all genuine mistakes. Nobody would ever do anything bad in tabletop. They're all lovely people and honest mistakes. Decent turn there. Got his dodge off. Got the knockdowns. No AV breaks, but what can you do? Kept his wolves protected. Did move this wraith up to replace the fleshy that he lost, but now he's got his fleshies together. I'd rather have the fleshies apart. I would really prefer to swap these, right? Like, I'd rather have the fleshy holding out and then both wraiths being able to reposition either side. Like, I just prefer that, but this is fine. It's funny that, isn't it, Keith? Yeah, it's just coincidence, of course. Nope, the double skulls. So let's say you want to block somebody's Amazon, right? And, you know, they think they've got 2 dice. But they've got uphill dice because of defensive, right? But they think they've got 2 dice. And then they say, this one will block this one and 2 dice. And you're like, okay. Because it is 2 dice. It's just 2 dice, your choice. And then they roll the 2 dice and then you say, I'll choose the skull. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? I hope that happens. I hope that happens at the UKTC. I thought it might. He can break through here, like, not that he maybe wants to, but he could, right? He could blitz this one and block that, and then there'd be a gaping hole. But I mean, he could also just run around with a wolf anyway, so. Wow, Keith. I have registered, yep, I've registered. Team Fantastic has K-Fog and Jimmy Fantastic in it. We are registered. I am in the tour play system. Ready to go. Oh god. I'm ready to take ass and kick names. I see again, like I just feel like a fleshy should be over here, right? But then that, like I just think it should be the fleshy over here and then the wraith over there more reactive. Because now if he puts another fleshy over here, it looks like it's a bit too much almost. And this is a bit weak here. And now because this is so far out, yeah, he does get a 2D in the ogre though. 2D in the ogre is pretty sweet, isn't it? This ghoul needs to occupy the centre. The wolf. The wolf and the ghoul. Or maybe one needs to go there. Maybe one needs to go there. And then one needs to go here, and then he needs to power there, and then move the other zombie over. Who knows? Yes, take ass and kick names. There you go. Ooh, I think he should have. I think he should have had one here. It's turn 5, right? I think Beltroniko will be okay with turning the corner. Because this zombie could have taken one of their spots. Like I don't think you need all of that behind. Because if you've got a player there, that's keeping the screen with the fleshy in behind. So I just think one was all that was needed there, and one could have been out over here. A little bit better. Or like maybe the wraith could have been on the extreme edge and then a player could have been next to the wraith. But whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Fleshy goes down. Oh yeah, actually just where the ghoul is was fine. This wolf isn't doing anything, is it? Yeah, that's the problem. The wolf, yeah. So I was thinking that square, but this square is the one because you can just block him. Oof. The old foul appearance. Into both down, because if you take the push. Yeah. Block. Doing a thing for the fleshy. Should have just ignored the foul appearance, exactly. Oh my god, what a foul! Disgusterous! Regen. But it's not that huge for the drive because there's only 3 more turns, but still, it's something for the drive, isn't it? It's something for the drive. For the humans. But he's got to get moving next turn. And his catcher is exposed, which isn't good. It's prime outlook for a quick score. He's gone. That is a nice square for that. He's just got to be wary of any potential breakaways, hasn't he? This is the thing. I think for that reason, he should have hit from up there, right? Not across. Oh no, because he wants to hit into the fleshy. Okay, errata. But this was a better square to bolt down from. That's what I was thinking. And you could have just chained things across, right? Wouldn't have been terrible to chain things across. So I think blitzing from a better square to then have slightly worse push options was better. He also should have moved back afterwards, I think. He's really got to guard the breakaway, right? Like that's super important. It's the most important thing he's got to think about. He has to protect against breakaways here. You got to hit the catcher into the wolf, haven't you? The problem is if you do that, then the wolf can get based and punched. And you really don't want your wolf getting based and punched. Man, if he still had that fleshy there. Yeah, so he's bringing the wolf back. Let's move the ghoul across. Oh, he should have moved the ghoul across. Oh my god, and he ate the dub skulls. So it's funny, isn't it? He's given him he's given him a breakaway. But it's not actually that good a breakaway because his catcher's in the way. If his catcher wasn't in the way, this would have been an absolute disaster, right? An absolute disaster if the catcher wasn't there. Ball's all the way back here. He could move 2 guys away to screen the ball, and then he could break through the ghoul. But he hasn't got many places to come then. But he could have broken through with everybody, couldn't he? If he could just also just he can 1D through here, or 2D move the ogre. So he doesn't have to break through the ghoul at all. He can break through here. So it's still a disaster. But I said the ghoul can come across, didn't I? And then he didn't move the ghoul across. And then. And yeah, if he'd hit from this angle, yeah, he wouldn't have had quite as nice a punching angle, but he wouldn't have had to reroll the both down. And then he would have had the reroll for the dub skulls, and then this wouldn't have been destroyed. I think, honestly, I do think 1D'ing was better here. But I understand not wanting to, because it's a 1 in 36 to fail, and you've only got 2 rerolls. Like, if you had 4 rerolls, maybe you do the 1D there. But I feel like, you know, having the ogre going up 1, 2, 3, 4. The ogre could have gone on sat on the wolf, right? Would have been pretty good. Is he going to lob it to the catcher right now? He might have to. Just because, you know, it's a chance to get past the Necro. Oh, glorious Faemir. Hello, Galentio. It is live, you can tell, because we've got the sound of the clock going down. And we haven't got the kickoff cursor. There aren't 7 balls. Nobody's invisible. We haven't skipped ahead 7 turns. Oh, it was miserable doing replays yesterday. Absolutely miserable. Yeah, really crazy time here. Beltroniko's Portuguese as well, isn't he? So, even like it's as early for him as it is for me. A little bit later for Azorius. Oh yeah, no app on the LOS. Scumbag. He'll be even more leading when vampires come out on Blood Bowl 3, eh? Does he stand here? Yes, to stop the wolf having a 3+ dodge out. But he's still gonna 4+ hit him. Which fucking sucks. Or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also look, if this guy was there, see that was a 4+, 3+, whereas if he'd been where I'd put him, it would have been a 5, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rush. Also, this if he'd been there, he could have hit the ball now. The wolf. So it was so much better to hit from that. But I see what I know why he wanted the angle. Also, he could have moved back there after he hit, which he should have done. He had a movement square left, and he could have moved back there, and he just didn't. But you know, Yes, indeed, our Nicky. Yeah, but he was, you know, one of those situations where he was trying to. He was. I mean, I'm not saying this for sure, but I've played enough Blood Bowl to know that it's one of those situations where people are like trying to build up the courage to themselves to actually do it right. So they do the other moves, so they're putting it off, and they're building themselves up to take the plunge and do the pass. It's like psychologically. But yes, from a Blood Bowl point of view, he absolutely should have done the pass. He should have made up his mind what he was doing and then done the pass and then done it. But instead he was like, oh, I don't want to have to do this, but I know I've got to do it. I don't want to have to do it. So he does all the other things, and he does it when he has to. Super nice guy. But you just said he plays Wood Elves and Vampires, so hey, banter. He's dead to Dimmy instantly if he plays Vampires. They do seem very good. Especially if you can play them. Which not many people can. So, funny enough, I think Vampires could be the most overpowered team. I don't think they are by default, but I think they could be. Whereas, you know, Zons are obviously the most overpowered team because anybody can just take a fucking ridiculously TV efficient team with block and guard and defensive and just 2 dice lads and win easily, right? So Zons are obviously the most OP team, but they've got potential, the Vamps, but I think you do need a really good player. Oh, got to re-roll this. Gets the full power, maybe takes the boat down. The problem with hitting him out, it gets you a better scatter, but it leaves him free, right? Whereas if you'd taken the boat down, if you'd powered him up, then it keeps you in front of him, but then obviously you can just 2D you and get you out of the way. But so I think it was right to do that, but the problem is it does leave him in a kind of a better spot. Hello, Quincy. Yeah, crazy time, isn't it? Oh, God. Yes, Uber Defel maybe. I don't think Cyanide will look at the data and put Vamps in tier 4. I think the arena tiering will be done by by some people who will put Vamps in tier 2, even though they should probably be tier 1. Now the question here is, do you score or do you stall?
And if you want to answer that question, why not try some one-to-one coaching? Jimmy Fantastic will offer you a session for 90 minutes. Just contact him on Discord or at Jimmy F@gmail.com. Is it? I'm playing this by memory, by the way.
Jimmy F coaching.
Anyway, you know what the deal.
Yeah.
You contact Jimmy and agree to a 90-minute session, and for £300, I'm there offering my full support. Doesn't matter the time.
Wow.
It is my full support, and for £200, I will be there with no support. Again, doesn't matter the time. You know, maybe I am at the pub and I'm just opening the Discord or something like that, so you can hear in the background me not caring about you while I chat to other people. That's that, but I will there. I will be there.
Oh, amazing. Oh, he's gone in. He
decides to score.
Well, that's interesting because Azorius could definitely. He's got no rerolls, to be fair. Azorius has got no rerolls, so the 2-turn isn't as bad to leave on, but I think he could have stalled there with a 3+ dodge, honestly. So I think I would have maybe tried for the stall, but it's hard though. It's so hard to score against Necro. I don't hate scoring early. Anyway, hello Faemir, how are you?
Good. I was earlier. I forgot you were doing this. I will be here earlier if I remember.
Oh.
I'm more in person, you know that.
Should have messaged you. I didn't think. I thought, oh God, I just thought, oh God, this is too early for anybody, so I didn't bother.
Jesus Christ, Jimmy, it's 10 a.m. in the morning in the UK.
Just errata for the people watching on YouTube. It's not 10 a.m. Faemir is crazy. It's like 6 a.m. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Somewhere is that time. Yes. Yes, can't lie. Wait a second.
See, look, Galencio knows. Sensible Galencio. Yeah, this is much more work than work, isn't it? Fucking playing Blood Bowl. What a diabolical thing to do to yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what Beltroniko and Azorius were thinking, but yeah, offering content anytime.
Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Now a two turn to win it without re. Yeah, to be fair, leaving the 2-turn isn't so bad without rerolls. It isn't too bad. Bullying. Brilliant. I shouldn't, Christopher B. Well, I mean, I could just rerun old streams. Yeah, I could do that. I could just play VODs. Yeah, the channel. Yeah, okay, yeah. Can you do reruns? Like, I've seen people do reruns. Is that like a Twitch functionality thing, doing reruns?
I think it is, yes. That you can put one of your old streams, something like that, on your main channel.
Mm.
Oh, there is Mrs. Fest, member of the Board of Ethics, back from the US. How you doing, Hen?
Hello, Mrs. Fest. Do you know what Faemir the other day? I did an impression of you doing the Jimmy F coaching thing, and for £200 I'll be there. Sorry. Let me just say sorry for that, but I did do it.
It's okay. It's very early, you know. It's crazy times.
It is 6 a.m. It probably is 6 a.m. for Mrs. Fez, isn't it? Right now, probably like 5:30. Still getting used to being back in Blighty.
Fucking windy today, by the way. Big storm here in the UK.
Mm.
At least here in Edinburgh, has been the wind has been really intense. The kind of a storm, you know, that you feel if it was Gotham, you feel worried about Batman. I mean, oh my God, I hope Batman is doing okay. The weather is fucking shite tonight. And there you go, Beltroniko finally kicks, changing weather, and Azorius has now. I'm really surprised that he took this long for the setup for the 2-turn. I mean, it's. Yeah, you have to pick one side and go all in on that.
Yeah.
And he's falling for the trap here.
I don't think he's hit the LOS. You either need to go down the side or hit the LOS, right? You can't do both. You can hit the LOS and go through the centre, or you can go down the side, but you can't do both, I don't think. I mean, he could have done if he'd blocked the other way, then this wolf had looped round. But he's just blocking with a wolf, which is I knew that's what he'd be doing. But what he could have done was he could have, like, if he could have cleared the LOS, this wolf could have come round to there, which would have been great, right? That would have actually been amazing. But as it is, he's just spunked away his 3 mobile players. So yeah, this is a terrible 2-turn from Azorius. He needs to watch. Arzoane's 2-turn versus Seabros. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, the race for the cage. Yeah, he needed the race for the cage. He could have had the wolf on at the LOS with zombies hitting the LOS, right? And then he could have done the pick up, handoff, run to there first. Then he could have hit the LOS and then tried to get the other wolf through and stuff. But then obviously wraith. So he could have had 2 wraiths and a wolf, and then he could have tried to get the other wolf around afterwards. If he was going down the side.
Picks the ball, goes for the handoff.
Gets it. And now all he's got is an absolute full potato.
Yeah, I think both wolves should have moved upwards, and none of them should have been caught in the ball. Because now, yeah, that's it. All of your eggs in the same basket, and it's a very flimsy basket there.
Yes, yeah. He needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needed this here, and then he needed a wraith there. He needed a wraith there, the ball there, and then another wolf, the other wolf to come down. Like, he could have had the other wolf here, right, and the other wolf could have just come up. Like, he didn't need to run all the way through. He could have just had another wolf there. So he could have had a wolf there and a wraith there and the ball there, and he'd been with a decent chance. But now he's just going to get instantly 2-diced. Absolutely instantly 2-diced. I guess he could block this one free, but no, it's better just to assist with the catcher.
Just assist, blitz, reroll if you don't get the POW, sorted.
Yeah. Simple.
Instant full POW, tackle useless.
I'll just be right back.
There you go, there was the ball, and now he has a just surround the ball with people, and you got the job done. Freeze the other guy, there you go.
Oh. He's still in range though, isn't he? This wolf's still in range, so if he fails the pickup here...
Do you even go for the pickup?
Just foul the wolf, couldn't you? You could just foul the wolf. Now if you go for the pickup and you fail it, could bounce in and go forward. Yeah, maybe you just stand next to it.
Yeah, foul the wolf. I think he's gonna foul the wolf.
Wanna?
Wait, what? What happened in there?
Just a cheeky punch.
Yeah, yes, 1D, you know, for the... Here comes the foul.
Doesn't break AV.
My God, what a tragic foul. Horrible foul. I would never have done that foul.
Now you could power this one, and then 3 players up to go and scatter the ball, and then get his wolf out and score. Probably should have gone for the pickup, honestly. 8 times out of 9 he gets the ball. Is really good. Okay, well this is pretty decent. This is pretty decent, isn't it? Having a full screen.
Anyway, I will have to actually be realistic and accept the fact that Azorius have a very difficult 2-turn when only 3 pieces can carry the ball.
Yep.
That's the massive weakness of Necro in this format, is that your options are extremely limited.
Yeah.
No, it's very simple. It's very simple. Click the wolf, click the ball, click the end zone, confirm, get up, go for a tee, enjoy the 1-1, and that's it.
Enjoy your 1-1.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Boom, boom. I think that, you know.
I think the play is fleshy dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pow it, kill it. Scatter, scatter, scatter. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rush, rush. Easiest touchdown of his life. So he's blissed with a wolf. That means the Wraith's going to do the pass to the to the wolves.
That's okay, mate. You put the wolf there. Fantastic. You are not blocking your way at all. No, no chance.
Flesh golems can't pass. No, not. His ghoul can pass. His ghoul can pass here. Ooh, that block has blocked his. No, it hasn't. He can go this way. He can go this way. It's alright. Errata, he can go this way. So it's what, 4-3 in. Oh my goodness, no rerolls by the way.
Proper bloodbowl, no reroll. Just look at the opponent in the eye.
He might just be able to just do it on a 6 because what is he? He's a PA4, so he's already at 5 anyway, so he might as well just do the 6. He did go for the 6 pass and failed it.
Fair dues.
Wow. That was close though, wasn't it? Flip me. Flip me.
Well, it was a 6 pass that needed a 3+ pass. So still there were, you know, little difficulties, but yeah.
It was the closest thing I've ever seen Faemir. But yeah, closer than you'd have thought it would have been. Yeah, closer than you thought it would have been. Because the dodge out would make it the throw probably a 6 anyway, right? That's the thing, DK Max. If you look at like the range of the pass, no, he did a 6+ pass. You can see it in the log. There you go.
Yeah, it's a 4+ -3.
Yeah. So like, it was -1 for range. If he dodged back, it might have been a -2 for range. And if it's a -2 for range, then it's just the same as staying where he is, because he needs the 6 anyway. And then he doesn't have to do a rush or a dodge. So I think it was an extra 1 if he I think it increased the range band if he did. So there was no point doing it. If it didn't increase the range band, then he should have dodged because it's better odds. But presumably he tested it and then did the sensible thing.
The quarterfinals tiebreaker. Someone will win today.
Yep, overtime if necessary. KO'd zombie, nothing for the humans, and obviously Azorius can only win via overtime now, pretty much. Oh, I'm tired. So tired.
Official ref.
Getting up at 6 AM. A stun zombie. Not too bad. Yeah, brought down the play there, isn't it?
Armor break.
A 3D from the fleshy.
Full of pause.
And then he could 2D with a zombie to then 3D with the other fleshy. I would have actually assisted from out here. Just get a bit more width. Oh, he's doing it this way. I prefer having this zombie could have been out, and then this zombie could have come in to hit, and then you would have had this at 3D here instead of a 2D, which could have been it could have made the difference between a Kaz or nothing, couldn't it? It could be the difference between a Kaz or no knockdown. So if you can get a third dice, you probably should, and it wouldn't have really cost him any position, right? It would just be this guy would be stood there. So yeah, I think that was way better. Sorry, Keith. Can't help myself sometimes. Because that's what time it is right now, Mrs. Fez. It's now 6 AM.
Exactly, exactly. And it's always the right time if you would like to improve at Blood Bowl. Why not try some coaching? Jimmy Fantastic will do an exclusive one-to-one session for 90 minutes. DM him on Discord or email jimmyfcoaching@gmail.com for more details. And for £300 more, I will be there offering my full support any time of the day. For £200, I'll also be there any time of the day, but no support. Oh, 1 in 9, perfect to get the fleshy.
Stupid ogre, but doesn't really want to. He doesn't want to push up this side because he'd be abandoning these two zombies.
Here comes the foul on the fleshy with the sneaky kid. The sneaky kid, that's a thing.
Glorious sticky git. But he's got a big problem with fouling from there.
I don't know. I can't see any issue there. I don't think that piece is any danger or there is any kind of chain that could be made at any kind of situation. Oh, there you go. KO himself. Fantastic result.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this is bad news for the humans. Ruh-oh.
Alsani strong. I can see a zombie basing the ogre.
Yes, yeah, zombie on the ogre. Hit this guy, chain the catcher, 6 dice the catcher, and then 2D both of these. Yep, this is pretty diabolical for the humans. You might even want to just not hit the catcher, but hit the mighty blow tackler. Some people like that more, don't they? But I think I'd just go for the. Oh, okay. I think that's terrible. No offense, but I think that's terrible. Because this chain was on instantly into the wolf, and then you could have blitzed the mighty blow as well.
Yeah, I freeing the tackle mighty blow piece was an option.
There you go. Thanks, Galentio. Maybe, you know.
Maybe. You never know. You never know. You never know.
You never know. Oh.
Okay, another KO.
Apple comes in.
But they uses the apple. That's a lot of blockless blocks, and the ogre is still free. Oh my god, the ogre free! That zombie should have moved 3 squares up to tag the ogre from behind.
Way.
So even if the ogre hits back, the ogre, you know, follows, he will still moving back. That is in your favor.
Yeah,
and he wouldn't block.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't block, you know, the squares in front of the ogre to, you know, do other stuff.
Yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? Because you're taking him out. Well, not really taking him out. You're somewhat marginalising him at the cost of getting smashed by Mighty Blow. But it is your weakest, your cheapest player on his most expensive one.
There you go. But
it is giving a hit.
The ogre, yeah.
So.
And he's making a strength 5 guard piece very relevant. If it was, you know, the zombie was behind him in the top left, the ogre could have punched him. Okay, punch him, and if he follows, or well, best case scenario, imagine you 1 in 9 with the ogre. But if he follows, he's moving away from the ball and the wolf and all the relevant pieces, you know. Meanwhile, if you tag him from the front, hits you, follows you, he will be closer to the ball, the wolf, and everything.
Yep. Yeah.
Isolation begins with a zombie gaslighting an ogre.
Oh dear. I think it was a fine choice to tag him, but I don't think it was wrong not to. Do you know what I mean? I think it's there are pros and cons, and I understand not wanting to, but I think there was a lot of, as you say, there's a lot of upsides to tagging him.
Well, he has the 1 in 6 of failing the activation, and then the 1 in 9 in the block. That's a good chances, you know, having really that. I mean, yeah, you are risking a zombie, but since when we are protecting the zombies? What the hell is going on with these undead teams? Oh my god, my zombie's in danger, I can't rescue him.
Well, I mean, the good thing the good thing for Azorius now is the ogre is tagged off on a zombie anyway.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's followed, so now not anymore. No, he's hitting the ogre. Flip me.
He's hitting the ogre with the wolf.
Yep, he needs to bring in another zombie.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Big investment.
Huge investment, yeah. But the payoff is you can just kill the ogre here, can't you?
That is correct.
Which is...
Again, as just a random zombie there could be tagging, you know, the Mighty Blow tackle piece to punch next turn. But at least making that piece... Oh, there you go. Or on the front. Bot down. Oh, perfect for the foul.
Yeah, he might foul him. The problem with the foul is he's only got 12 players, so he doesn't really want to foul. He's just whacked everybody onto the ogre. Absolutely twat-maggoted himself. He could have just walked away from the ogre, right? He could have he could have blitzed up here, moved everybody away from the ogre except the zombie that was tagging him, and then dodged off the wraith. And instead, he piled into it, didn't break AV, and all of a sudden, I mean, it's only turn 3 of his half, so he's still got plenty of time to drive down. He wouldn't have 13 if it dies then. Big guy in it wouldn't make a zombie.
I can see Billy's hit on the. Oh, you have a lot of juicy targets. There's a block. That block fleshy there. One of the grades could be targeted too, but I don't like blitzing raids because then you roll a 1 and you feel like an idiot.
Yeah, you can. You could blitz this guy, push him to there, push him to there, push him to there, and then he could punch him and then push him there. But the problem is you'd have 2 defensive assists on him. So the second hit to get the ogre in wouldn't be good, and the ogre was already stood up, so can't hit. Looks like he's doing it though.
There you go. Gets the pow.
Oh no, he's chaining him back so he can punch the fleshy. Which is maybe more sensible. Oh no, the end of turn. You've spent 2 minutes and now you stand up your players.
There you go, you know.
Do your free moves. Safe moves
here
last.
Comes the foul. Oh, just in the nuts.
No, and not a safe move. He rolls a double 1 and gets sent off.
Oh.
Nice. He could blitz the ogre again, because it's even better this time, because then he gets to, on the second hit, gets to push the fleshy in. Oh, I didn't like this hit, honestly, because if you hit from there you obviously get 4 dice at him, and then if you power you get to chain the fleshy forward as well, and obviously AV 8+, so I did quite like blitzing him.
Here comes the blitz. It's gonna be a chain into the grave. It must be into the grave.
Yes.
So the grave can use side step to do magic.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Well, if you're not doing that, then you should have done this blitz before that block, because this isn't blockless. Made a cage. He's got to do 2 blockless blocks to secure it, and then he can bring the other wraith around to get another hit off. Oh, just go forward. I did think it was better to you know, move this guy into the cage and secure the cage, and then I'd rather have the wraith up there. But
maximizing blocks is important, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like it is.
As many dice. Oh, there you go.
It is still
block,
good to do the
one
block
works.
first, but yeah, and then you've got all the guards together. So And a cheeky one at the end. KO's the human.
My God, I was thinking, does that 1D, you know,
Well
punch
rolled.
Wolf in the face. Punch Wolf in the face. Base the ball with tackle, maybe.
Oh, he could do that, yeah. It seems pretty shit though, doesn't it? I think run away and wait for overtime is better.
Nah, come on, kill the wolf.
How many? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players. It's not lost. It's not lost.
Wolf will die here. Many chances of it.
Yeah,
we have seen wolves dying before.
Oh my god, he has cast him. He does regen though. Disgusterous. 2 huge regens, the wolf and the fleshy this game.
And now, yeah, basing the wolf with the tackle.
Yeah. No. Well rolled from the humans.
You can double base the ball. No. You can. There was the stand piece there, but yeah.
Lots of guard in front of this zombie. He's really owning this zombie. The gal wants to get up and around where all these guys are, doesn't he now? But yeah, all of a sudden the Necro aren't looking too hot, are they? This guy's stunned, everyone's based up. And it's hard to get away from the ogre because, I mean, you can tag the ogre with a zombie, right? This is an amazing tag now, tagging him when he's prone. Yeah, tagging from up there. Well, you could have tagged him from down there. But...
And finally, a zombie tagging the ogre. Now the thing is, ball is still based by tackle.
Yeah.
Could be move the fleshy so the wolf gets to D and then you can blitz with the wraith.
Yep.
Free the ball and the ball moves a little back.
Yeah, that's the play.
I mean, the ball could go all the way to the right, couple of squares back and to the right, and it'll be safe.
Yeah, no, you don't want to dodge Quincy. No, you can rush with it. I mean, the rush is he shouldn't have moved this guy up, right? This guy should have been the assist. This fleshy should have been the assist because he was close, unless he stood up. Or maybe he stood up. Maybe this wraith should have been the assist here. So he's gonna have to rush now with the fleshy. He shouldn't have been rushing with a fleshy. Oh wow, okay, he is going to dodge. He didn't have to, and shouldn't have. But also he shouldn't have had to rush. So yeah, so this assist from the wraith could have been. Oh no, the wraith blocked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well, just roll a 3+. I mean, it was only a 3+, but I wouldn't have liked rolling a 2+ with the fleshy to assist. I would have 2+ with a. I would have done anything to not have to rush to assist that hit. Like maybe the zombie could have assisted that hit, and then the fleshy could have assisted.
Oh, cheeky 1D power, maximum power.
I mean, this is great payoff, of course. This is great payoff. It's just that if he'd rolled a 1 or a 2, like you'd have felt really bad, wouldn't he? You'd have felt really
and now
bad.
the humans in a pickle, and we are looking to a game that could go to full overtime.
Whoa, full 24 turns.
There you go. My God, you can ask for anything more on a Monday morning, the most depressing day of the day, to, behold a 24-hour turn Blood Bowl game. Ooh, wild way to start your day. Clearly can't get any worse. There you go.
Hey,
Hashtag mental health.
watching the Blood Bowl's okay. It's the playing it for these two poor saps. That's.
Yeah. Whoa, Jesus. I mean, okay, what's first thing to do Monday? I mean, after this, once you know the game is over, the coaches, you know, once the game is over, and you close Bulbul 3, you know, it's like in the movies, at the end of the movies, when the main character, you know, looks over a hill and it's a sunrise and it's like a new beginning and he smiles to the camera and credits roll in. That's exactly the feeling, you know, like, yeah, things are gonna get better now. It's like the end of the Fast and the Furious movie when they put the guy that died there and they turn sides. The dead guy is the blood bowl. And you are Vin Diesel going the other way. Rest of your day. Rest of your day. Blood bowl, away. Rest of your day.
Oh dear. Yep. Can't argue with that. A perfect assessment. The problem there is, oh no, you can go next round. Okay, that's alright. I didn't want to block the path of his fleshy. There's no bit you go there, so you can cage it. The problem, that's why I was thinking about maybe tagging that on the other side. I did think about tagging the yawning here. Sorry, it's still 6 AM in the morning here. I do apologise, everybody. 5 AM is when I got up, and then it started at... No, I got up at 4 AM, the game started at 5 AM, and now it's 6 AM. Ridiculous.
There you go. Jimmy pulling David Goggins there. Who's going to cast the game, son? Who's going to cast the game? Who's going to carry the ball?
Maybe you just need to... Oh, I guess you can punch. You can punch with a Wraith, or you can tag the Blitzer, or you can just pack. But, you know, like blob up more. Or he's going to tag and then dodge off, or uphill. Okay.
Holy shit, that was ball. I love that.
Yeah, I like it.
Red dice, even if it was a bad result, the ogre was still tagged anyway.
Yeah.
So that was good. That was good as a kind of play, you know. Red dice. Oh yeah, boom.
Yeah. Can't re-roll this. It's disappointing, isn't it? Because if this was like the first half, you'd have definitely re-rolled that, right? With 3 re-rolls, you 100% re-rolls that in the first half. But because
maximum punishment.
Yeah. Brutal.
Oh, talking about punishment.
Ooh, does re-roll.
Oh.
I would not have re-rolled that. Honestly, I'm giving... you ain't stopping the score here, mate. Like, you ain't. Like, that's ambitious in the extreme, spending a re-roll on this defense. I think that's a mistake.
But he can blitz the wolf and base the ball again with tackle.
I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. This just doesn't seem worth it to me.
3 rerolls, spending 1. Very expensive in an overtime format. But if you imagine that your team only had 2 rerolls, there's no problem at all.
I mean, I'd be imagining I didn't take fucking humans, to be honest.
Oh, but now, this is not the result. He's thinking about rerolling it.
No. Sure, he's thinking about whether to take the push or the ball down, right? Surely you can't be thinking about re-rolling it. Surely, this is an insanity re-roll. He's just thinking about whether to push or both down. Yeah, I think both down is better.
And now turn 15 for the Terrors. By the way, have you seen the video of the circus guy, the guy that played Gollum and Andor and painting Warhammer 40k miniatures and talking about the lore of 40k.
No.
Yeah, I was showing something like that sort of. Holy shit, wow, okay, that's what's spawn on the lore there. Another famous person that acknowledged that plays 40k, not Blood Bowl.
Yeah. Funny enough, that doesn't seem as surprising as Cavill doing it.
Yeah.
Gollum looks a bit more like the typical 40k enthusiast than Superman.
Yes. My treasure, my precious miniature. In the cave, in the basement cave, painting them. Yeah.
Oh dear. Not rebasing the ogre, no. No, I think he's just going to score. But leaving a 2-turn for the humans is very dangerous. But
because the humans can actually carry the ball.
Yeah, I don't.
With many different players. But how is it going to? Oh yeah, yes.
You can have a guard there and the ball there, but okay, around there and then surely he's just going to score. He's just going to get instantly 2D'd if he doesn't move, so he has to at least move.
You only have 2 pieces left to move, and one of them is a zombie in a 1D without blocks. So, yeah, count the squares, and move up to the left.
Yeah, he's not scoring. No, he is.
He scores. He scores in the. There you go. 2 turns for the humans.
By the way, Beltroniko could have 3 rerolls for this. No, to be fair, he might not have scored. So to be fair, you know, using that reroll Beltroniko used might have got him this 2-turn chance. So, you know, and yeah, so not all KO's back. Beltroniko gets his 2 back, but the Wraith stays KO'd for Azorius. It is hard 2-turn versus Necro, but anything can happen. I mean, you're 75% to knock this guy over, and then it looks a pretty easy 2-turn against Necro, actually. This actually looks a pretty easy 2-turn.
Oh, he arrives Elmim.
They were right on time, Elmim.
Probably Elmim was waiting to see if a Psycho Samurai was here, you know if he can come or not. They're absolutely intimidated by that tower of a man.
Still in his head, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's living rent-free there. Yeah. Elmim checking his corners, you know, like that. Every spin on the Blood Bowl now, full of danger.
Yeah, and he's got the halfling toss as well. Yep, the extra angle of the halfling toss. The halfling may enter. In comes the halfling. He's nearly called Zoolander. Brilliant.
Well, he has a thrower.
Yep.
So there is the pass skill.
Fling's on. So we've got the fling as
on.
The fling toss is an option. We've got obviously going to bang down this fleshy and just walk through past. And got a catcher, got a thrower, got 2 rerolls. This could definitely be a 2-1 win for Beltroniko in normal time.
I have to say, you're planning to punch the fleshy, and now it looks more like it. They banned ninja swords, but not samurai swords. His name is Psycho Samurai, not Psycho Ninja. Careful there. Brilliant coaching. Who got the
Oh, Beltroniko
extra
gets
roll?
a
The
third
human.
one.
There you go. There you go. Beltroniko got an extra reroll.
But it's only for this drive, isn't it? So he has to use it on this drive. He doesn't take it to overtime. That's an easy one to forget. Ooh, not what I would have done at all. I'd have blocked, you know, this way, and then freed up more stuff over here. Get the ogre in for the assist. Or whatever. Does get the knockdown. Doesn't get the catcher past him. See, look, it's just so much better if he'd made this block, and then the ogre was up there, and then he still had the catcher to come through. Oh my god, he gets a KO. Well, that really helps, because otherwise the flesh was just going to stand right back up. So that removal is absolutely massive. He doesn't have anything to go forward now, does he? That was the problem with this. So I would think it was way better to block this way, and then he could have blocked here, and then he could have blocked here as well. Yeah, the removal is absolutely massive. Lets him move down the side and not just get instantly stood up on. I guess the good thing about this is he gets the 3D here, and then this guy gets to go, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then base there, or just stand here. Fails the pickup.
Oh, wow. Snake in there. Not optimal.
I feel like blocking there is better. Make that block.
I feel this is gonna be 8 more turns of Blood Bowl per coach.
It looks like it, doesn't it? So that means the toss is no longer on. The toss is not a possibility. But the pass and catch is, except he can just instantly hit the catcher now. So I'd imagine the catcher won't be in range, or he could surf the guard and then leave the catcher. Depends how. Oh no, he can't surf. It's too far away. Yeah, double rush. So you're probably just hitting the catcher with a wraith. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Actually, with the ghoul, and then because the wraith could have then come in front, right? This is a mistake here. The wraith could have come in front. So like this wolf should have come there for the assist. So the wolf could hit twice. Then the wraith should have been in front, I think. Because now he's got to have the ghoul in front, which isn't as good. Just quietly. Race there for the intercept. It can still interfere, can't it? The Wraith can still interfere. Yeah. There was a guy in the NFL, wasn't there, with no hands, and he got I think he got an interception or 2.
That's a guy that was born with a problem in his hands, so he was missing most of his fingers or something like that. That's the NFL guy, you mean?
Yeah, he had no hand. I think he had like a normal hand and then like a not normal hand. Left hand amputated. So yeah, there you go. So he had one full hand and one amputated. I don't know if he got. I think he got interceptions.
Done 16 for Beltroniko.
I must have imagined that. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't have any stats. It's weird. You'd think he'd have stats, but he hasn't got stats on his Wikipedia page. He hasn't got his stats. He's mostly special teams.
Oh, that push is gonna cancel a lot of the options for that blitzer with guard to score.
Rerolls, and you know he had to reroll there because he can't save that for overtime. He sidestep up here to stop the blitz on the wolf. Right.
I think it's gonna be passed to the blitzer, and the blitzer can 1D.
Yeah, he probably 1D with not the blitzer, so that he's got a 3+ dodge. Oh no, you can rush, so you could dodge out on a 3+ and then hit, and then no, because you did the follow. No, you've probably got a blitz with just the lino. The lino just has to 3+ blitz, and then so you pass it you pass it first. You pass it first because now he has to re-roll this, right? And he might not even make the catch, so he should have passed it first. He should have done the pass first because he's got sure hands and he's got pass, and then he could have re-rolled the 4. And if he re-rolls the 4, then he could re-roll this 3. So I think
All pow. Is this a dead goal?
It's not. Maybe you could pass to the catcher and then hand off. Oh, the catcher could hand off in the end zone. Maybe that's best. Yeah, so he should have done this pass first, right? Because then he's got pass and catch and sure hands. So he definitely should have done all of this first. That's 1,000,000% he should have done all this first. Do you know what I think is better to do that?
Oh, here we go. That's gonna.
Oh my
that's
God,
gonna
he's
be.
done it.
That's gonna be. We're gonna free, and we are free.
He's done it.
He's done it. The 2 turn by the humans. Impressive chain of events.
Wow. Wow, that KO was huge, wasn't it? That KO was absolutely massive because if he'd stood up a fleshy in the middle of all that, it would have stopped the touchdown, wouldn't it? But that KO absolutely killed him. Wow, what a game, what a touchdown. Spared us from overtime as well, thanks God. So there you go. Congratulations, Beltroniko. And commiserations, Azorius. Thank you very much. Do you know, Faemir, for some reason I was just going to call you Elyod then. Thank you very much, Faemir.
I'm here. Elyod is always here in our hearts. Elyod is always here, so it's perfectly fine. Being called Elyod, high level coach is always a pride.
No, it's not an easy matchup for humans at all. No, this is the thing.
No.
Humans got Mighty Blow Tackle, and people thought, "Oh, if I'm humans, I can beat the Wood Elves." But what they should have thought was, Necro are the best. I should take Necro. But having said that, Beltroniko's won, hasn't he? He beat the Necro, so
until I'm victorious. And I will
he's
defend.
He's in the semi-final.
I will defend.
So good for him, and yeah. And right, anyway, that's it. So thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.